Hello, how is everybody doing today? This is your sister, your friend, your daughter, Ajibike Ogunlano. Today I want to teach you how to cook jollof rice in the oven. It saves you time when you cook jollof rice in the oven and you're able to cook other food on the stove. Also, I'm going to teach us how to use our blender because I have bought so many blenders, and the way I use them, I blow up the engine. So I'm going to teach us how to use blender the right way today, so you don't have to keep buying blender. Again, I'm going to encourage you to buy a good one because you get what you pay for. So today, to cook the jollof rice in the oven, we need red pepper, red jalapeno pepper, habanero pepper. You want the kick. You don't want it to be bland, so I like to be spicy a little bit. Not too spicy for me not to enjoy it. I use lots of onion. This is onion, Spanish onion, white onion, and red onion. Also, I'm going to use garlic because garlic is good for your heart. Also, it prevents infection. It has antioxidant in it. I'm using ginger. Ginger is anti-inflammatory, especially at this time of COVID. We need to use lots of ginger, garlic, so as to help our immunity. And also, all these vegetables will help your immunity. I'm going to add bay leaf to it and use some chicken broth. So let's get going. This is my blender. Like I said, it is important that you invest in a good blender so you don't run the motor down quickly. And what I did, I cut the vegetables into small pieces so that it can blend easily. The motor is not working so hard. I have some tin tomatoes here. What I do, I buy lots of vegetables, a lot of red pepper, blend them and cook them. After it's cooled down, I put them in Ziploc bag so I can get them whenever I need them. I don't have to go to the store all the time that I want to cook. Before I start blending, I turn the motor on, and at the top of the blender here, I have like an opening. The good thing about doing that, putting the tomato in first, is that you don't have to water. So when you are cooking it down, you don't have to cook it down for a long time to allow the water to evaporate. These are vegetables. The more you cook them, the more you lose the vitamins. They are water soluble, so you don't want to add too much water to it at the beginning, then have to remove water by boiling them later on. The vegetable already have water in it. So this is it. I put the tomato first, then the onion. I haven't even added any water. So don't add water to it. Just first of all, turn your blender on first. Then you drop the vegetable one at a time. You drop in tomato first, onion, and the rest. This is the pepper that I grounded. I did not add a drop of water to it, so I don't have to cook it for a long time. I did add some old tomato in the can. I had like 4 of them, so I'm going to cook it down. After it's cooled down, I will portion them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer so I can easily get to it whenever I need it. I use lots of vegetables for my jollof rice, so these are the things that I'm using today. I'm using fennel. It's a vegetable. It has roughage in it. It helps your heart. It helps the digestive system. Vitamin C also. I'm using celery. Celery is good for your teeth. Has lots of roughage in it. Therefore, good for your GI. Now that we are not going to the gym anymore, and we just eat and sit still, So the peristalsis in our stomach is not working. We need all this roughage to help us move our bowels. I'm gonna use curry powder. I'm using rosemary. I'm using thyme. Vegetable oil. I'm using paprika to give it the color. I'm using fennel. Fennel is good for you. It's good for your respiratory system. I'm using onion, the red onion, the white onion. Using bay leaf. Using chicken broth made at home. I'm using crushed pepper, black pepper. I'm using thyme also. This is thyme. So that's all that I'm using for this jollof rice, and the red pepper and onion that I just ground. I have the oil in the pan just a little bit, and I'm going to add all these vegetables: red onion, white onion, ginger, garlic, celery, and anise bulb. Saute for a while, then I'll add the tomato paste. I am adding the tomato paste there to remove the sweetness in the tomato paste. I'm going to cook it for a while. Yeah. This is the pepper for the jollof rice. Cook it a little bit. Don't let it burn, but let it brown flavor. If it browns a little bit, it gives it flavor. So let it brown. Now it's brown. I added black pepper, crushed black pepper. I added a little bit of salt, thyme, rosemary, pepper flakes. That's it. So I'm gonna add the chicken broth to it. I'm sorry, also I added the red pepper that I blend. Now I'm gonna add the chicken broth to it, let it cook, then put the rice in there and put it in the oven. This is my stew. It's rich, smells good. Now I just added the rice. I didn't have to wash the rice. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I put so many vegetables in there and spice and herbs because I don't use Maggi. Maggi is not good for anybody. You need as natural as possible of food that you eat. You don't want to add all these additives, all kind of processed food into your food. All right, put it in the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. This is the finished product of Immunity Booster jollof rice. My goal is to get everybody cooking. That is my goal. This is made for you. Like it, share it. Even if you don't like it, make comments and let me know any other food that you want me to prepare. I thank God for giving me this gift of cooking, and He has given it to me so I can bless my generation. So I'm being obedient to God. You need to find your own gift also and bless your generation with it. We all need to be fulfilled in our sphere of influence. God bless you. Bye now.